Hello and welcome to another video on Kingdom of Heroes. Today is the first day of 2019 and I wish you a very happy new year and a great year ahead in summons, in your life and in everything that you do. Okay, today is going to be a very important day because as you know, the Tower of Oman just reset and we are just going to go through some of the levels. This video probably will take about 2 to 3 episodes to complete for me to climb up all the way to level 100. So let us just take a look at how it's going. Let us jump right into it. Okay, so this is the Tower of Oman and in the English version it says the Tower of Arrogance. I'm just gonna start with like the first floor, right? The first floor. Okay, I'm just gonna use my generic theme just to clear it faster. I'm just gonna use this theme clear as fast as possible. What I'm gonna do now is I will auto to as higher floor as I can, and until the stage where I die, then I will do a manual. I estimate the place that I will die is like maybe on floor 40. So if you are stuck in the first floor, I don't know what to say. You shouldn't be stuck at the first floor, right? Okay, now we are at the second floor. Yesterday I make a blunder. There's this New Year resolution event, and I accidentally put a 3-star hero, which is a fodder, into the box where the event is supposed to be. So the event says that I should only put a 3 or 4-star hero that I wanted to make 6-star. However, because I didn't read the instruction very properly and I do it, I'm so excited to get the reward. So I just put in a fodder, and now the fodder is stuck there. I put in a 3-star slime. So this slime is already inside this box that I cannot check out. And now I already made him like 5-star max level just to get the promotion fairy, the promo fairies. And I wrote into the developer of the game. I hope that they can allow me to withdraw that slime, else I don't think I want to make the slime 6-star at all. And if I don't make the slime 6-star, that means I wouldn't be able to get the last reward of 300 crystals, which is such a waste. But if I were to make that slime 6-star, then I will be wasting all the fodders to it's not worth it to spend so many fodders on one slime, right? Because I'm not going to use that slime. It almost take me like about 2 weeks to make one 6-star, because I need to have like 25 promo fairies, of which 5 of them needs to be at 4-star max level and the other 20 at 3-star max level. So that's how I make these fodders. It take about 2 weeks. And how I normally get so many fodders, or how I decide when to make another 6-star, is when I farm the ruin dungeon. And because when I farm the ruin dungeon, sometimes they will drop the 3-star fairy. So as and when I get the 3-star fairy, I just skip it. I will just collect them, and until I have like 25 or 20 of them, then I will know that I can make another 6-star soon. That is when I will start making like making fodders to 4-star max. Sometimes in the event they will give you some of the 4-star max promo fairy, and that helps to shorten the process. If not, then I would turn on the experience bonus, and then just level up a few of the heroes to 4-star max, those fodder hero. So I'm not very sure now. Today is the 1st of January, and the game company, I presume, is closed. So no one is going to reply to the email that I sent them regarding this 3-star slam that's stuck in the box until probably 1 or 2 days later. I'm not sure in Korea how long is the holiday for the new year. Probably it will take like 2 to 3 days. So I'm just gonna leave it for now. But I'm not feeling very optimistic about this. I don't think they may even want to like let me withdraw that. But if they do, I really appreciate that, because that is something that to show that they really care for the players, care for the community. Okay, now we are at floor 8. I remember when I played Summoner's War last time, I made the same mistake in making a. That was for another event where when we combine a hero, like here we can combine the Astaroth and then the other 4-star hero. But in Summoner's War, there's this combination as well. So I accidentally fed one of the hero that I wanted to make one of the hero that I want to combine, and that was a mistake, because it was like, I think 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning, and I was very sleepy already. I was quite tired, and I just clicked wrongly. So then I realized my mistake. Hey, how come the hero that I wanted is gone? So I wrote into the email to the company of Summoner's War, I think it's Com2us, and they managed to roll back the account to before I do the combination, which is almost like 10-20 hours after they replied the email. So I was quite grateful that they allowed to do that, and of course I lost 20 hours of gameplay, but it is nothing much as compared to losing one hero that I probably will not get again. So I appreciate that they are able to do this for the player, and I hope that for this game, Neo-Wish is able to do this for me as well. I went to the forum, and all the content, all the conversation there in the forum are in Korean. So when I want to find out certain information, I will have to do a translation on Google and see what the content is about. Sometimes, because the translation is not very clear, so I can only make out what they are trying to say. And the thing is that I couldn't post anything in the forum, because they requires, I think, a Korean handphone number, Korean mobile phone number or something like that. So there's no way I can do a registration. And even after I sign up with Facebook, I can't post in the forum. I cannot join the so-called cafe for this game, for the Kingdom of Hero cafe, which is disappointing. They are keeping it in a closed community. I really hope that this game will go global soon. I see a lot of potential in it, and I'm not sure why are they not opening it up to global market, since the English version is already here, and I feel that there's potential for this game to go global. Last month's Tower of Oman, I think the more challenging level is on level 60, 80, and then I think these are the 60, 80, and 90, I feel. So floor 60 last month, you actually require some luck in clearing. Of course, you need to have certain hero. It will take a few tries. It took me almost like 20 attempts to clear level 60 last month, just to get that RNG, to have that luck on my side. And then when I reached floor 80, I was stuck for a long time, and I know that I need to combine the new hero that they gave me. I can't remember the name of the girl. Yeah, I think she's Charlotte. Yes, Yeah, Charlotte. So the game apparently makes me combine Charlotte because for the lack of other heroes, I have no choice. So after combining her, I managed to clear quite easily. I realized that for this game or this developer, they tend to make the Tower of Oman harder month after month. It's as if they do not want the players to clear, or they want the player to get specific monster or get specific heroes in order for them to clear the tower, which I feel that this is the downside of this game, because if you lack of certain hero in the game, there's a chance that you cannot win in the arena. There's a chance that you will not be like defending your arena very well, and like I said, there will be a chance that you may not even clear certain stages of the Tower of Oman. So the lack of flexibility, the lack of a variety of heroes used to clear is quite apparent in the game. So I'm not sure what tricks that the developer is going to throw at me for this month. This month is the third month of the Tower of Oman since its first launch. The first time it launched was in November, and I managed to clear it quite easily within a week. I think within a week, and the only tough level I remember was level 80 on the first Tower of Oman that they launched in November. And but level 80, I have to make Lucifer. I have to create a Lucifer, group him to 4-star maximum, and then give him a lot of speed just to clear level 80. And from there onwards, it's easy. So I thought that on the December last year's Tower of Oman is going to be the same, but I met some of the stages like level 80, level 90, and even level 100. I have to make my Lucifer 5-star max. I can't use a 4-star Lucifer. Okay, and on top of that, for levels 80, I need to make a Charlotte. So that actually helped me to clear level 80 last month. And level 90 is slightly difficult than 80, given that the boss is stronger. And if you can clear level 80 last month, you should be able to clear level 90 already, because basically it's the same strategy. And then if you clear level 90, level 100 is way easier than level 80 and level 90. So for this month, I assume that I might die. My first death in the Tower of Oman might be on level 40 if they put in some weird combination that I cannot auto. And the next tier will be level 60. Okay, now we just cleared okay, now we are level 20. So the first challenge I foresee is at level 60. I may not be able to auto because it may require some strategy to clear that level, and then it shouldn't be an issue. And then for level 80, I'm not sure now. They might have come up with a new hero that I do not want to make 6-star just for that flaw. So I hope that my heroes are enough to clear all the way to level 100 without making new heroes and stuff. Okay, now we are at floor 21. So for this year, in the game, I hope to have better lucks in the summons, because so far, ever since I got my first Ifrit from resetting the game many times, I have not gotten any other 5-star from summons. Not from a legendary scroll, not from the normal summoning scroll. So it's quite disappointing given the rate is only 0.5%. So the rate is as good as if you summon if you just do your summons based from the scrolls that you get from the event, you probably can get like 1 5-star hero in a year. Okay, this was the rate back when I was playing Summoner's War. I played for about 2 years. I got only 2 5-star from summons, and then I quit the game because the summoners rate is so low. unless you pay for the game, unless you use it, you spend a lot of crystals on summons. If not, you're not going to get a lot of 5-star, let alone 5-star LD, that means light and dark on heroes. That's not going to happen. But of course, okay, wait, no more stamina. Let's see, collect some stamina. Can I have some stamina here? No stamina. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, so I was saying the rate for to summon 5-star is at 0.5%, which is very low, and at this rate you can only get like 1 5-star on average in a year. So that causes me to quit Summoner's War, and I hope that for this game I will have better luck. Not that I requires 5-star hero to clear the tower, but it's just that it will be more fun, right? To have like new heroes to play with. Even for Summoner's War, I'm able to, because for Summoner's War they have this Tower of Oman similar to that. They have 2 difficulty. One is normal, and then the next difficulty is the hard. So I'm able to clear the normal Tower of Oman in Summoner's War quite easily. Then for the hard level, I can clear up to maybe level 80, sometimes 70, 80 or 100. It really depends on the level, because that will require you to have very good monster or get very good ruins, which I didn't focus very much on ruins last time. But for this game, for this Kingdom of Hero, I'm focusing a lot of my ruins. I'm farming the shit out of the ruin dungeon every single day. Sometimes when I'm like going out for lunch or for dinner, or sometimes when I'm like doing my work, or even when I'm watching my TV, I will just farm the ruin on auto. I will spend my crystal on refills and use the refills to farm the ruins. Partially, you will get a lot of 3-star promo fairy. Of course, once in a while you will get a summon scroll from there. It's quite rare, but if you're lucky, you might be getting a few. But the main thing is that you get 3-star promo fairy. That's the main thing why I'm doing it so much. And I also get to sell all the 5-star ruins for silver, which is very important. And some of the 6-star ruins I'm also selling now, because on some occasion I actually maxed out my ruins storage. I maxed out my ruin storage at 300 ruins. They can only allow you to keep up to 300 ruins, and all these 300 ruins are all 6-star ruins. So I have to decide which one to discard, which substats are useless. So it took me quite a while to figure out what are the best substat for say for example for the life ruins, for the attack ruins, for the havoc ruins, and for the speed ruins and the vampire ruins. Level 28. Once the energy is used up, I will continue to refill and continue the climb. Because if you are able to clear the Tower of Oman, you should be able to get about 450 crystals from there, and it should offset the number of the number of crystals you use to refill to clear it. So I think that is worth it. Okay, now we are at level 30. Am I at level 30? Level 30, it seems that it's still quite alright, not so tough. I saw someone in the guild mention 60 in the guild chat. I'm not sure, are they referring to floor 60? It could be. Okay, ran out of energy again, so I need to review. Let me show you this stupid thing. Look at this. Look at this slime. What is the slime doing here? Because I didn't read this carefully. I just want to put in any monster or to try. And then suddenly I realized that I cannot take out. I cannot withdraw it from here, which is stupid. And now I'm stuck. I do not want to make it 6 stars, so I couldn't get this reward. Okay. I feel that the developer need to have better consideration for players like this, to like as clumsy as me, right? Okay, let me just refill the crystals. Okay, I should be able to level up in a few more rounds, and I will get another 100 energy from there. So in this game, if you are new to it, focus a lot on don't focus on getting the good heroes and the LED net 5 or the fancy heroes. You don't really need those fancy heroes to clear the game, to clear the content that is currently available. Any hero is fine. You just make do with whatever hero you have, and you should be able to do well from there. Okay, I think we just cleared level 30, right? Yeah, we cleared level 30. So onwards to level 31. So if you are new to the game, focus on, once you get your first 5 star, no specific good or bad for which 5 star is better as the first 5 star. Because if you get a Vivian, yeah, it's good. Vivian will be able to help you in the Ruin Dungeon level 9, floor 9 of level dungeon. But having Vivian doesn't help you to farm. It's quite tough to clear normal content with Vivian as your first 5 star hero, because it's a healer, and you have to make another DPS to help you clear the normal content, which shouldn't be hard anyway. So if you ask me which are the first 5 star heroes that is worth getting, I would say probably Vivian for future content, and Claudia is good. Claudia it has a 2-turn stance, and then she deals a lot of damage and is fast. She can kill Vivian very fast as well. So I feel that Claudia is one of the better one as well. Bartholomew, the water archer or the water gunner, he's good as well. He does a lot of damage, but the thing is that he is quite squishy. If you have him, you need to give him more HP, like at least 3000, and at least like 1000 defense. If not, he's going to die very easily in arena. And you can only use him in offense, but not defense, because defense, the current AI is very stupid. Just now I was like playing arena for a while. I fought this team with Demeter. Okay, so this Demeter actually used the skill to reset every hero's skill on the first turn. And she moved first. Demeter moved first, reset all the other hero skill when the other hero skills are not used yet. So you see, the AI is so stupid now. I hope that they really improve the AI in the future, because this is in the arena defense, it doesn't help. I hope that the AI can be smarter. But it doesn't matter anyway for now, because the current meta is so stupid as well. You just need to have tanks and healers, and you can defend your arena. Okay, you can defend your arena. Meaning to say, if you want to have a arena defense team, you need to have build a team of tanks and healer. That means like Belfort, or no, Beowulf. Okay, sorry, Beowulf, Vivian, Tatiana, Claudia, or some other tanks and healer like Irene, and who else? Penelope. So these are the usual defense that you will see in the arena when you reach like within top 100. And it gets so boring. Every fight is going to take so long, and the worst thing is that after every fight that it took so long, you may not even win. So it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Apparently, a lot of people complained in the forum, and the developer, I think they are looking at how to balance out the arena so that the meta will not be like just like, oh, you only get to use these healers and tanks team. There should be more variety of a defense team in the meta. So it's not going to be immediate. It's going to take some time. But at least they recognize the issue. And like I said, I'm not the I caught out this problem when I first recognized it, and I feel that I'm one of the first few who saw this issue in the meta, and this actually causes some of the players to quit the game. I saw their heroes, those people that quit the game, they spend a lot of money on the game. Like they spend a couple of thousands within like the first few weeks of the game to get all those like rare heroes, and then they train them until very strong. But after a while, they are offline for like 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, 10 days, and then 15 days, and then no more. So if the meta is dead, there's a risk that players will lose interest. If the player lose interest, they will be looking for other games out there. And when there are so many other games out there like Epic 7, like Grand Chase, like even Summoner's War currently, so they have a lot of variety of games to get them hooked into something new. So if the content, I mean the content is fine, they are adding new content slowly and surely, but it's just that the meta of the game, if it remains the same, it's going to kill the player base. Of course there will be new player coming on board and stuff, but it's still quite tough. And because for most of these games, in order for the game to have a longevity, or for the developer to have vested interest to develop further, put in more support for the game, this game must be able to make money. Meaning to say, more player has to pay for the game, buy in-game purchase and like crystals and stuff, in order to show that, oh, this game is making money, so it's worth investing our time and our resources into making this a better game. So if lesser people play the game, lesser people will spend on the game, and if lesser people spend on the game, sooner or later this game is going to die, right? And it's very unfair for those players who actually spend in the game when the game is not getting as much support as needed. And for those people who spend a lot, they will feel that, hey, I spent so much on the game already, and then it's too late for me to quit the game, right? So I just have to continue playing the game although the game sucks. That could be the case. That might happen. So I hope that that will not happen for this game. Which if that's the case, it's going to be very disappointing. Okay, for this boss level 40, they only give me like 30 turns to kill him. So not so much of an issue here. But if your attack or your stats of the hero are low, you might have a challenge here. So you probably will need to use a dot to kill the boss. It means plant the continuous damage on the boss. He continue to get the shield up. I hope that I don't need to replay this again. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Where are my heroes dead? Okay, So I'm dead. This is the floor 40 that I cannot auto. So I'm gonna bring out my big guns. Okay, let me bring out my hero from the storage. I just need this guy, Lucifer. Okay. This should be able to clear. So I'm gonna Iblis. Put in the healer. Do I put in the healer? Put in the healer, okay. I'm just gonna manual. I think auto I should be able to clear as well, but I don't want Lucifer to die. So Lucifer is going to just stand at the back, and I'm going to let the healer take the damage, and then the rest will just help to deal damage. Okay, Lucifer is just going to stay behind. His job is, he only has one job, just to dot the boss up. Okay. Okay, just continue to dot the boss. Oh, why is he attacking my Lucifer? Stop attacking my Lucifer. I need him alive. Oh no, wrong move. I got a shoe. My Lucifer gotta run. Okay, get a glancing on him. Two more dots. Oh, resisted. Okay. Oh my god, it got resisted again. And I'm running off turn. Okay, I'm gonna change another hero. You see, I can bring in Charlotte as well, because I think this boss is the same as I think the floor 80. I think it's the floor 80 boss, right, for last month. Yeah. So I can bring in Charlotte as well to just remove the shoe. Just remove the shoe. Okay, I'll use Charlotte. Okay, since the boss doesn't deal much damage, I'm just gonna blink Iblis. US Iblis and Charlotte and Lucifer, right? Okay, so Iblis is there to slow down the boss with the skills, and then of course deal the defense break on the boss as well. Charlotte is going to use the third skill to remove the buff for at least 1 or 2 turns. Okay, put the dots on, clear the back. So this is the skill that removes buffs. Okay, I can even slow down the try to get a slow. I didn't get it. Okay, I'm gonna slow it down. I get a slow. Do some damage on him. Put a dot on. Now I'm just gonna stay at the back. Continue to attack him. Do more damage. Another dot, I didn't get it. Okay, now I need to remove the buff. Okay, remove the buff. Deal some damage. Put a dot. A glancing on him. Didn't get it. Get a defense break. Do more damage here. Reduce the attack gauge. Okay. Put another dot. Let's kick him apart. Easy. Yeah, this is exactly the same boss as per last month's floor 80. Because this was where I'm stuck. Okay, so now we continue the clan. I'm gonna use back my generic team again. Until I'm stuck. I should be able to auto until level 50 or 60. Okay. So back to the topic on the game. I feel that the game need to improve more in the meta, and in order to retain more player base, else more people are going to leave the game, and then no more players are going to spend, and the game may have no support, and they will focus on other games in their company rather than this. I mean, they spend quite a lot of time in making these games. Look at the artwork. The artwork is so nice. They basically drew out all these characters. So it will be the ways to just forsake the game. I hope that when the time comes, they will launch it globally, and it'll allow me to switch a server to like Asia server. So because now everyone is speaking Korean in the game, I don't understand what they are saying. Although some of my guildmates, they are very nice. They try to speak English whenever they talk to me. I appreciate that, but still, I feel bad that they have to accommodate because I couldn't understand Korean. So I hope that they better launch it globally soon. That's where the big market is, right? You get to tap into the US market, get to tap into the Asia market, the China market, everywhere else. What else do I hope for the game? I hope they will not have like a Tower of Oman difficult or hard level, or the nightmare level, because the current one is already quite tough. A lot of players, they couldn't clear level 100. They couldn't, even when they are like even when they are already level 150 or even level 120, they have difficulty clearing the whole Tower of Oman. Because the current meta is that you need specific hero to clear certain stages. I hope that for this month, I do not need to make new hero to clear certain stage. If not, it's going to be a waste of resource. But no choice, I need that LD scroll, right? I need the LD scroll at level 100. So if need be, I have to. In fact, I have already enough stored enough fodder to make like 1 6-star hero immediately. So when it comes to the case where I really need a new hero, a specific hero to clear certain stages, then I will just do that. But that would be just the Tower of Oman. (46) Level 50, I'm gonna auto manual again, because I don't think I can auto. It requires certain strategy, so I will do manual control. But I think for now I still can auto. It's not too bad. Oh, Iblis gonna die. No, she's dead. But it's fine. I think this is the first floor that one of my heroes died on auto. So you know that it's going to get tougher from here. Okay. $47. The giants. So the giants, they tend to stun a lot. I hope they didn't stun until I die. They do stun, right? I'm quite happy yesterday because one of my guildmates, I think he's quite strong as well in the game. He mentioned that I got a very good Iblis. He said that my Iblis is quite balanced with enough speed, attack, HP, and crit damage and stuff. So I'm quite happy with that. It took me a long time to get the runes for Iblis to get up to 100% crit rate without losing HP or speed. I think I got near to 3000 HP, about 150 speed for Iblis, and crit damage is about 100 and 200. I remember, I think about 220 with about 200 attack as well. Okay, floor 48. We are going strong. We are still going strong. Later when we arrive at floor 50, I'm going to analyze the boss for you. It's not going to be very tough for me, but it might be for you, I'm not sure. So I'm going to analyze the boss stats. I was quite surprised that some of my previous guildmates, they didn't know how to look at the stats of the boss. Because when I asked him what's the speed of the boss, so he doesn't know where to find that stats. And especially on higher floors, the boss you need to know the stats. So you can know which hero is best for you to bring. Certain stats are like, say for example, if the boss has attack like 30,000 attack, 40,000 attack, even if you bring a tank in, if you bring a tank, you can only tank like 1 or 2 turns. You can't tank throughout the fight because the attack is so high. So it makes bringing a tank redundant. So if you want to clear the boss, you need to understand first the stats. If you don't understand the stats, then it can be quite tough for you to clear. Then sometimes you probably may even need to re-ruins your hero just to clear that stage. Probably giving it more speed or more defense or whatsoever. Okay, so now this is floor 50. So let's take a look at the boss stats. Okay, so the speed is 123. Look at the attack. The attack is 10,000. Okay, the HP is 40,000. This kind of HP at 40,000, it means only one thing. The normal damage you dealt is too slow to kill it. You need dot, right? You need dot. And look at the attack, it's 10,000. Okay, but this is Limnora. Limnora has a 3-turn. It doesn't have the 3-turn immunity. Okay, so it doesn't have a 3-turn immunity. This is not a weakened. Okay. You become vulnerable to all negative effects. Okay, so you can put a dot on. So likewise, same strategy. I'm gonna bring Lucifer. Okay, let's take a look at the boss speed. It's 123. So speed will help. Okay, speed is gonna help. Although my Freya, the speed is 116, but she does give a 20% speed increase. So I'm gonna bring Lucifer. This is the stats for my Lucifer. 225 speed. not a lot of defense HP, not a lot of attack, because it's just there to move very fast and do the dot. That's all. That's his only job. Okay. And then who else I'm gonna bring? I'm gonna bring Iblis to slow her down. He's gonna attack my Iblis anytime, right? Okay, never mind. I bring my Ifrit to do on dots as well. And do I need a healer? No, I'm just gonna bring Iblis and try for one round. See if I can clear. Okay, here we go. Hopefully we can clear in one turn. Clear in one round. Okay. How come the boss doesn't have the HP bar? I'm gonna slow her down. Okay. Okay. The boss is going to attack my Iblis next turn. So I need to shield her up, right? Yeah, I need to shield her up. Okay, I got one dot on him. So my Lucifer is going to stand at the back just to hide from the fight. Okay, Lucifer hide from the fight. Put on the dot. Didn't get it. Put on the dot. Okay, my Lucifer got a dot. Can I put a glancing? Can I put a glancing on him? No. On the dot. Okay, got one more dot up. Do some damage. Okay, my Lucifer's gonna build. Okay. Do some damage. I got 10 more turns. Okay. So in this kind of boss fight, what you're trying to accomplish here is not keeping your heroes alive. It's to let each of your hero die slowly. See, the boss got no defense. So it's quite easy, right? Yeah. One attempt to clear the stage. Lucifer is so good. Really, Lucifer is so good. Okay, so as you can see, we managed to clear level 50, and I'm going to stop the video here. I will upload another video again, maybe like later on when I continue to do the climb, because I do not want to make this video like 2 hour, 3 hour long. It's going to take a long time for me to go from here to 100, probably take like 5-6 hours. So I'm going to stop here for now, and I'm going to upload this video. If I can manage to upload the rest of the video if I manage to clear the 400 today, I will probably upload it by tomorrow. So I hope that you will have a fun New Year's Day. Is that even a word? 1st of January. Have fun with your family, with people in your real life. Don't spend too much time on the game. Don't be like me, okay? I'm not a very good example, apparently. So I hope that you have a great day with your family. It's your off day. Have some fun. Just to spend quality time with them. Okay? And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.